Were there people who had greater access to economies and jobs than I did? Yes. Did they have their access in part because of who their families were and the people they knew? Yes. Was it any of my business? Hell no. You know, the left likes to stereotype these things. And so their stereotype of me is, oh, he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's a Republican. That's their assumption. I grew up dirt poor in Brooklyn, New York. Dirt poor. My mother said, boy, you're gonna get an education. And she took some steps to make sure that I did. Half of them steps were putting a foot, in my behind to make sure I actually studied and did what I was supposed to do. Those were some of her steps. I ran from those steps every time I could. Were there people who had greater access to economies and jobs than I did? Yes. Did they have their access in part because of who their families were and the people they knew? Yes. Was it any of my business? Hell no. Why do I say that? I say that because where I was growing up in the inner city, you did not involve yourself in other people's business. You might get beat down on the corner if you involved yourself in other people's business. So for politicians to come out here and run their mouth talking about, oh, we got to make sure everything is fair, all that does is allow Americans to think that they have the right to be involved in other people's business. And the truth is they don't. Tax policies to fund the government. Not for some people like AOC to say what's fair or not. Because she went to, was it Boston University she went to? I didn't go to Boston University. And she was a bartender. Hey, that's cool. I went to Florida A&M University, HBCU, and the Florida State University in Tallahassee. Go Noles, that's right. And for all y'all who don't say go Noles, y'all can go ahead and get up and leave now. But that being said, oh, so you had to go and bring the, you know what? Secure this one. You went out with the gator chop. I mean, just some things we just not gonna tolerate. But anyway, that's where she went. I went my way. She bartended. I worked at Cracker Barrel. Y'all know Cracker Barrel, right? Y'all know that, right? So check this out. So I was a waiter in Cracker Barrel. Yes, me. Imagine me coming up to your table in the morning. Hey, welcome to Cracker Barrel. It's good seeing you. Do you know what you want for breakfast? Would you like some orange juice or some coffee? Would you like any biscuits? Yes, I'll need biscuits. I did that. I was a 3-star waiter. I could never get that 4-star. I just wasn't committed, okay? I majored in finance. I don't know what she majored in. She went to politics. I went to finance. Now she's gonna tell me what's fair and what's not? She doesn't know me. I'm not gonna tell you what's fair or not. I don't know you. It's not my business to know you. The only thing tax policy is supposed to do is make sure, and you're gonna like this word, that the government is funded by people doing their part.